It's the New York Knicks. Game 7 of the NBA Finals.
The biggest stars have aligned on the biggest night in basketball. This series has gone down to the wire. The air is thick with excitement and anticipation. Welcome, everyone, to NBA Finals Game 7. Winner take all. A season of joy and pain will end here tonight. And thank you for making us part of your night on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our Allie LaForce. So the New York starting five. Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward. And for the Spurs, Fox and Castle are their guards. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Champagnie in at the power forward position. Taking a look at New York. What an incredible run through this postseason. The question now is, do they have enough to finish the job?
Well, that's what tens of millions of people around the world are tuning in to see. Game 7s make legends. The question is...
Hey, what's up, James?
Step up tonight.
And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. Here's Wembanyama. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Hart pitch to Anunoby. Drops in the tray.
Boy, just tremendous concentration on deep range. OG Anunoby is really coming along as a shooter.
Pass to Castle. Wembanyama sets a screen for Castle. That one goes. Count it.
A 6'6" Castle is a strong finisher inside.
Runs in the pass to Towns. And again, New York with the triple.
That's a great beginning. 3 for 3 from the floor.
Here's San Antonio now. 6-point game. Pass to Castle. And Bridges with a clear path to the basket. Plays it in off the breakaway.
Well, this is what you call hitting the ground running. 4 shots taken, 4 shots made.
Up top, Fox. Brunson covering. They set the pick. The drive by Wembanyama. And the shot goes in.
And a big man who moves like a guard. Wembanyama is an absolute terror when he slices inside.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. When Karl Anthony Towns was brought up, the coach immediately chimed in, saying, yeah, the thing about Towns is the sheer size that he brings. Our guys will have to be physical and make them uncomfortable around the basket to have success. Physicality and aggressiveness will be the key. Back to you, Kevin.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Now, Fox. After Jalen Brunson missed it on that last three-pointer. And there's Wembanyama on the assist by Fox.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
Outside Towns. Shot clock at 6. He can't get it to go. Good defense by Wembanyama. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Wembanyama, a screen on Brunson. And Fox gets it to go.
Exactly the kind of start you're looking for. They are 4 for 5 out of the gates.
Pass to Brunson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on to Aaron Fox.
This guy is so cagey. Jalen Brunson gets that defender off their feet with the pump fake. So good.
And both free throws good for Brunson.
This is a guy who will happily go to the line if that's what the defense wants to give him.
Here's Fox. It's rebounded by New York.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And it's Towns missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Fox. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. Vassell against Anunoby. Fox with the steal. And here's Vassell from the arc. It's rebounded by Towns. The Knicks leading by 4. Brunson kicks to Anunoby. Towns against Wembanyama. Chalk up 2 there. Towns has got 7.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Fox against Brunson. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Nailed from three-point land. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Towns, the pass to Anunoby. Towns sets the pick for Anunoby. Three-pointer, score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Fox feeling it out a bit. And there's the drive. That one, no good. Towns with the defensive effort.
Fournette for Wemby.
Can't find his rhythm, and sometimes that happens.
Yep, it counts.
So confident in the painted area. Josh Hart understands how to score inside.
Castle against Bridges. Outside, Fox. Puts it up from 12, and it comes off the front of the rim.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
Brunson kicks to Hart. Back to Brunson. 5 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. Hart, no good. Spurs trail by 8. Vassell, the pass to Fox. Castle, a screen on Brunson. Pass to Wembanyama. It's good. And it's 9 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Brunson kicks to Hart. Towns sets the pick for Hart. In the corner, it's Bridges. Over Castle. A rebound by the Spurs. Pass to Vassell. Back to Fox. Champagnie passes to Vassell. It's Wembanyama, top of the key. It's up a 3. No good that time. New York leading by 6. Brunson scanning the floor. Anunoby outside. There's the triple. Hart, no good. For San Antonio, they've gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Bridges against Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Timeout. Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
Robinson's checked in for the Knicks. Andrew Shamet comes in for Mikal Bridges. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. That one is off.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that. Absolutely. A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
Towns against Wembanyama. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 4 rebounds in this game. Brunson against Harper. Wembanyama, a screen. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
The Knicks leading by 3. Brunson outside. They need this one. And he lays it up and in.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Now, here's Johnson. Nothing on the board. Down low, here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Brunson against Harper. Brunson the pass to Towns. Goes up on the wing. It's hauled in by Cornette.
Boy, that mid-range area, he just didn't look comfortable. Let's be honest.
Harper against Brunson. Robinson with the block.
Rim protection at its finest. Mitchell Robinson, such a presence.
Towns. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Harper the pass to Wembanyama. Johnson with a screen on Towns. The drive by Wembanyama. Count it. Wembanyama has got 16.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Hart outside. To Brunson. Plays it up and banks it in. He has 6.
Generously listed as 6'1", Jalen Brunson knows his way around the inside and painted area. Look out.
Now here's Harper. No scoring in this one. Cornette passes to Harper. The shot's good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Ryan is checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Then for the Knicks, Diawara's checked in, and Mikal Bridges subbed in for Hart. Robinson passes to Diawara. New York missing again.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Harper with the ball. Robinson picks him up. Robinson against Harper. Barnes passes to Cornette. Back to Barnes. Over Diawara. Barnes can't get it to go. The Knicks with the lead. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. This one for 3. And the basket by Alvarado.
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
Here's Johnson. Scoreless thus far. There's a screen. Here's Harper. Robinson with the block. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Knicks out front, up 4. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. They've got Jose Alvarado. Also, Landry Shamet is out there. Bridges out there with Mitchell Robinson. And it's Diawara in at the first one. The Knicks leading by 4. Alvarado passes to Bridges. Robinson kicks to Bridges. And it's Robinson with the jam.
What a presence Mitchell Robinson has given this team on the interior. He knows he can be a threat on the offensive glass.
Now, here's Fox. To the paint. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Going to the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And the Knicks with possession here. Following the bucket by the Spurs. Robinson a screen on Harper. To the wing right side. Alvarado. A three-pointer off the mark.
We call that lockdown perimeter defense against an excellent three-point shooter.
Outside Harper. There's the pick. Driving to the basket. And Harper slams it in.
In the pick and roll game, Harper wants to attack, so you have to deny the ball defensively.
Pass to Diawara. Bridges. Robinson a screen on Johnson. And it's Robinson that time on the assist from Bridges. Robinson's got 4 this quarter.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Outside, Fox. Diawara with the rebound. The Knicks leading by 4. Bridges outside. From outside the arc. And it's Shamet missing.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Fox passes to Cornette. Back to Fox. Alvarado with the steal. Robinson up top. It's hauled in by Cornette. Spurs have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Now, here's Fox. He's defended by Alvarado. Cornette passes to Bryant. Hits from the high post.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on him.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Towns is checked in for the Knicks. OG Anunoby comes in for Landry Shamet. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Towns the screen. Bridges dishes to Robinson. New York, no good that time either.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Outside, Fox. Here's Wembanyama. He can't get that one. New York has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Alvarado passes to Robinson. New York moving it around. Here's Towns. It's in the bucket for his 4th field goal. Shooting at a 4 of 9 clip.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
Here's Fox. The Knicks pull it in. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Nothing going his way. Boy, it feels like he's forcing it and to no avail.
Bridges against Castle. The kick out to Towns. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And it's a 7-point Knicks lead.
What a feed to Towns. This guy ready to rise and fire on the catch.
Castle with it. Wembanyama sets a screen for Castle. Wembanyama up high, down hard.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. And the rejection by Wembanyama. The Knicks making a switch here. Brunson's checked in. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. Brunson draws the double. For three, Bridges. San Antonio with the rebound. And here is Fox. Wembanyama, a screen on Brunson. A shot by Wembanyama, no good. The Knicks leading by 5. To the left wing. Now here's Towns. He's tightly guarded. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Champagnie passes to Fox. Here's Champagnie. Back to Fox. Clock at 4. It's rebounded by Towns. New York's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. And it's Brunson missing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now, here's Vassell. He has yet to score. Back to Fox. Pass to Vassell. San Antonio again missing. Anunoby outside. Towns, the pass to Bridges. Now here's Brunson. Trying to end the drought. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. He takes it in. Wembanyama outside. Wembanyama, a screen on Bridges. Fox. And Wembanyama throws it down.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Landry Shamet's checked in for Bridges. Now here's Towns. 12 points for him. Frames the three-pointer.
Boy, he's putting pressure on the defense. That's 2 from downtown this period.
Here's Wembanyama. Pass to Champagnie. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Champagnie's got himself on the board with 3 there. Runs in the pass to Robinson. Now, Anunoby, covered by Barnes, to the inside. Here's Towns. And the layup's good off the glass. Towns has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Now that Towns is rolling, boy, you just deliver the ball on time and on target. He will do the rest.
It's Vassell on the wing. Brunson against Castle. It's Wembanyama, top of the key. Back to Castle. Wembanyama down low. Robinson on him. Count that bucket.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Brunson kicks to Robinson. Pass to Towns. Here's Shamet, covered by Vassell. Towns, a screen on Vassell. And the Knicks good for 2. Now, here's Vassell. Still scoreless. Wembanyama, a screen. Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. Stolen by Robinson. 3-on-3. Castle against Brunson. Pass to Towns. Takes a 3. Brunson, no good.
Boy, if he ever finds his footing, they'll be in even better shape. Right now, his teammates carrying him.
Wembanyama finds Castle. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one goes on Anunoby.
And what makes Castle so difficult to guard is that he keeps defenders off balance with this constant change of pace.
Johnson's checked in for the Spurs. Harper comes in for Devin Vassell. Josh Hart, he's checked in for New York. Mikal Bridges comes in for Landry Shamet. Pass to Towns. That one drops for him. Towns has got 12 points now in the quarter.
He's got it going here in the second, gaining momentum as this game continues to go.
Bridges against Castle. Outside Harper. Barnes sets a screen for Harper. And there's the call on Dylan Harper. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And the Spurs with some changes. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. That's Bryant in for Castle. Hart, that's good.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Brunson against Harper. Barnes screen on Brunson. Inside and stolen by Hart. And here we go, the fast break. Brunson's got it. Pass to Towns. It's hauled in by Cornett. Cornett's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Now Harper to the middle. And Cornett gets it to go.
Running the pick and roll like a veteran there. Harper, outstanding find off that screen.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Towns wide open. No good on the triple. Spurs trail by 5. Harper dishes to Johnson. Barnes screen on Bridges. Inside. Bridges with the steal. That one good for 2. Barnes has got his first bucket of the night.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for New York. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the New York Knicks.
Well, you can't speed them up. They take care of that basketball and maximize the value of possessions.
Then why aren't they up by 20?
They're not dominating. They're just efficient.
And looking at where the Knicks stand in this. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And we're back courtside at Game 7 as this series comes to a head. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Champagnie in at the power forward. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. And the rejection by Towns.
This is exactly what you need from Karl Anthony Towns on the defensive end.
Can't cash in from close range.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Castle with it, defended by Bridges. Down low, here's Champagnie, and he jams it with authority.
That's just textbook. Castle understands when to deliver the ball off that screen.
Brunson against Fox. Brunson up top. Hart outside. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Towns for 3. That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. In the third spot, Jalen Brunson.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
I think in today's NBA, you've got to be a three-level scorer. The midi is good for Jalen Brunson.
Castle, a screen on Brunson. Pass to Castle. 6 on the shot clock. Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. They lead by 1. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. No good on the three.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Vassell, the pass to Fox. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his third foul of the game. A pass to Fox.
To me, that's about the length and...
Oh, and a slam from Wembanyama.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Now here's Brunson. 8 points for him. Bridges with it. 6 to shoot. Towns, a screen on Castle. Bridges for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Bridges has got 5 now.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
Wembanyama down low. Defended by Towns. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Bridges outside. Here's Hart. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Pass to Champagnie. Brunson against Fox. On the wing, Fox. Wembanyama, a screen on Brunson. And Fox gets it to go.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Brunson kicks to Towns. Misses the three.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And here is Fox. Wembanyama, a screen on Bridges. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
How about the show Wemby's putting on here? When he gets it going, Victor is pretty much unstoppable.
Knicks trail by 4. Brunson outside. The shot comes out. Good work defensively by Fox. The Spurs have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Pass to Champagnie. Vassell outside. Shoots over Anunoby. Vassell, no good.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
With enthusiasm, Anunoby punishing the D for giving him that opening.
Bridges with the steal. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Spurs.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
I think the other thing they've done exceptionally well tonight is shoot the mid-range and take advantage of those opportunities. Anytime they're given a look, they have delivered.
Drills it from outside.
Well, you know Mikal was thinking 3 as soon as he got free. That's nice delivery.
Outside, Fox. Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. Pass to Anunoby. Towns against Wembanyama. And Towns gets it to go.
Well, he's so good at finding high percentage shots. Karl Anthony Towns, even with a tough defender on him, comes through. That's pretty work.
Now, here's Fox. Drives to the hoop. Bridges with the steal. Good. Brunson, no fear down low. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for New York.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And let's give them credit to the shot blocking on display. They set the tone early and have kept the pressure on defensively.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Brunson launches it. The rebound by the Spurs. Pass to Harper. To the paint. Pocket 6.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Knicks have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Brunson the pass to Towns. Back to Brunson. Pass to Bridges. Takes the 3. And they recover it from the arc. And it's Harper with the rebound. Bridges has got 3 of his 9 shots to fall. Here's Barnes. Fouled in the active shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
That's just the perfect example of improved strength by Barnes. Able to finish +1.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Knicks trail by 3. Bridges outside. Brunson sets a screen for Pritchard. Pass to Towns. Hands it from downtown. Towns has got 24.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Now, here's Harper with the drive, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Harper's got 6.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Here's Robinson, and finished off by Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet. Good night.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Now here's Barnes. He's got 5. Here's Harper driving inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one is on Towns.
This is how menacing Harper can be on the attack. Sometimes he gives the D no choice but to foul.
So for the Knicks, Diawara's checked in, and Landry Shamet subbed in for Josh Hart. The Knicks trailing. Bridges inside. Bryant on him, and it's good. 2 points. He's got 8.
Easy to see why Mitchell Robinson's shooting percentage is so high. He is so smart and judicious with the shots he takes.
Now here's Harper. 8 points for him. Johnson with a screen on Brunson. Johnson outside. 4 on the shot clock. Harper with the ball. Brunson picks him up. Robinson with the block.
Well, no easy buckets with Mitchell Robinson in the vicinity. Sends that back with authority.
Oh, He went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Now, here's Harper. Barnes finds Johnson. Outside Harper. Shot from free throw range. Knicks with the rebound. Robinson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. In the corner, Shamet with it. Robinson a screen on Johnson. Brunson outside. Off target from three-point range.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Now here's Harper. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, Harper is such a good finisher in there. You almost have to foul him to stop him, and that sometimes doesn't work.
OG Anunoby's checked in for New York. Jose Alvarado comes in for Jalen Brunson. The Knicks shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. Alvarado passes to Bridges. Robinson sets a screen for Bridges. Fades back. Rebounded by the Spurs. Cornette's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Bryant. Pass to Johnson. Shoots over Shamet. Johnson, good. And the Spurs lead by 2.
Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
Bryant against Bridges. Up in time. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Spurs. After a fantastic quarter, he's sitting on a double-double. And there's nowhere to go but up for him. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. On the court for the Knicks, Robinson is out there with Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then there's Landry Shamet. And it's Alvarado in at the point guard. Towns dishes to Robinson. New York moving it around. To Shamet. No good from outside. The Spurs with the lead. And Fox has it in the corner. And now the Knicks on the break. And it's Alvarado missing. To the inside. Towns with the steal. Here's Alvarado. Outside Robinson. Pass to Anunoby. And here is Shamet. Towns in the corner. Shoots the 3. And again, it's the Knicks missing. The Spurs shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Outside, Fox. Banked in off the glass. Fox has got the lead up to 4 now for San Antonio.
And that's where De'Aaron Fox thrives. He wants to get inside and finish at the rim.
Towns looking around. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
What's striking about Karl Anthony Towns, his resiliency. He'll bounce back from challenges. He's got a very impressive positive attitude.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Vassell comes in for Keldon Johnson. And Castle is subbed in for Harper. Alvarado finds Towns. Shamet. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Spurs leading by 3. A pass to Fox. And Wembanyama inside. And it's off from 3-point range.
Boy, this guy was able to connect from deep in the first half. Hasn't found the range since.
Alvarado. New York, no good that time either. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Now, Anunoby following De'Aaron Fox's three-point attempt. Outside, Towns. Pass to Shamet. And the Knicks miss again. Spurs leading by 3. Here's Fox. Here's Champagne. A three-pointer, no good. For New York, they've gone 0-6 in the fourth quarter. Disastrous start to the period. Alvarado passes to Anunoby. Back to Alvarado. Pass to Shamet. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And so Fox will bring it up for the Spurs. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth quarter. Wembanyama finds Castle. To stop the drought. And that one is hammered home.
Now that's how you finish with authority. Show them how it's done, young fella. Stephon Castle is a problem.
Knicks trail by 5. Pass to Anunoby. Robinson left side. Outside, Towns. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Now, here's Vassell. And he uses the glass on the layup. Now it's a 7-point San Antonio lead.
Now, I'm not shy about bringing it inside. Vassell is comfortable around the hoop.
Now, Alvarado. Pass to Anunoby. Outside, Towns. Shamet on the wing. And the rejection by Wembanyama. For the Knicks, Hart, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Bridges comes in for Landry Shamet. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Jose Alvarado. Now, here's Fox. Over to the wing. Wembanyama, that's for 2. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Wembanyama has got the lead up to 9 now for the Spurs. Hart with a screen on Fox. Outside for Robinson. Pass to Brunson. Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. 5 on the clock. And again, New York turns it over. Landry Shamet checked in for Anunoby. San Antonio leading by 9. Now, here's Fox. To the paint. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Here's Hart following the bucket by the Spurs. And good that time.
This is something you're seeing evolve with Mikal Bridges, expanding his playmaking abilities.
The Spurs have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Pass to Wembanyama. Vassell outside. Wembanyama, a screen on Bridges. Robinson with the block. Bridges against Fox. And Hart throws it down.
Josh Hart hammering it down. That's a message right there.
Brunson against Fox. Vassell kicks to Fox. Takes it off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 9.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Shamet off target from outside.
I'll give him a ton of credit here. He is trying to make plays, but nothing right now helping his team.
Vassell finds Fox. Vassell outside. And Wembanyama up top. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Wembanyama has got 38 points.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And the dunk by Robinson.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Pass to Castle. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And Wembanyama, that's for two. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Wembanyama's got 8 points here in this quarter. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the Knicks. They trail by 11. And here's Brunson, guarded by Fox. Shoots a fader. Back to Hart. Wembanyama with the rebound.
And they've controlled the boards, and that's a big reason why they're controlling the lead.
Fox against Brunson. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Sinks the three-pointer. Wembanyama's got 43 points. And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away. Harper, he's checked in for Fox. And then for New York, Towns comes in for Robinson. And OG Anunoby subbed in for Landry Shamet. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. He said to them, you guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now.
Thank you, Allie.
Batted away by Wembanyama with authority. Victor saw that coming a mile away.
Brunson against Harper. Wembanyama sets a screen for Harper. A putback high over the top. Wembanyama.
A huge part of Wembanyama's game, his ability to just devour the glass on both ends.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. It's a 14-point game. We've got 1:55 left in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Let's it go from 14. Wembanyama reels it in. Spurs leading by 14. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Now here's Brunson. Towns trying to get open. Off the glass.
Strong move. Brunson just bruising his way inside.
San Antonio's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Castle against Bridges. Another bucket. Wow!
And he's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring.
And wow, that's the end of an epic journey taken by both these teams in unbelievable fashion. Get the NBA title rings ready, folks, for the Spurs.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
They're going to close out a remarkable and dramatic NBA Finals with a tremendous win here in Game 7.
And while the series itself was dramatic, they didn't want any drama here in Game 7. They wanted to seal the win well before the final whistle. And boy, did they do it. A clutch performance on the biggest stage in basketball. Just a fantastic way
to clinch that NBA championship.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Victor Wembanyama.
The aspect of his game that stood out to me was his work off.
And the San Antonio Spurs have done it. They are the NBA champions. All the travel, all the practices, all the meetings, all the games, wins and losses, the emotion, the exhaustion, culminating into tonight.
And whenever you win the NBA championship, there is a level of accomplishment and excitement that really can't be matched. But pretty amazing to have accomplished this goal.
The celebration is here, and this place is going crazy. The bench loves it. The fans obviously overjoyed. This is one of those moments these players will never forget. And we've enjoyed bringing you every minute of the action here on 2K Sports. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next season.